If you're not watching over your finances, who is? Today, we are talking about bookkeeping and accounting, being able to keep more of your hard-earned dollars in your bank account instead of paying them out to everyone else. What's happening? J.C Agajanian here, broker associate with the Whissel Realty Group at EXP, and we are talking numbers today. How do you manage your P&L? Do you even have one? What kind of bookkeeping system are you using? I hope you have solid answers for all of those, but most agents don't. And so that's why, even though this is not the most exciting topic in the world, it's hugely important because it can make or break your business. Obviously, the entry-level stuff, QuickBooks is a great tool. It's the thing you've got to have if you don't have a hired professional working for you. You can check your P&L at any time you want, but that data is only as good as the information you put into that system, and it's not going to be very helpful if you are not complete and comprehensive in handling all of your books. I can't recommend highly enough that you hire a bookkeeper or accountant or both to help you make sure everything stays tight in your business. Better yet, find one that is already specializing in real estate services who really understands and knows how your business works and can give you advice on where to spend money and where not to. This business of ours is changing all the time, and we have to be flexible and ready to change with it. Basic things like learning what percentage of our paychecks should go into savings, taxes, lead generation, marketing, administrative costs. All of these things can be gleaned from a solid P&L. Most importantly, we need to know what to look at to make these decisions based on our finances. Where do we need to stop spending so much? What actually could use a little more of our budget to help us grow better? Which lead sources are doing really well and which ones are simply costing us money? All of this type of information can be learned from simply examining your profit and loss statement. If you're an individual agent or maybe a solo agent with an admin or a buyer's agent or something like that, we can keep it kind of simple. Just relegate it to three main categories. We're going to have lead gen and marketing. What is it costing us to bring new business in? Then we'll have management, admin, staff type costs, and finally overhead. These are hard costs like systems you've got, office phone, things that you really can't live without. And then don't forget to create a bucket for taxes while you're at it too. So that's kind of a nice, easy way for someone who's not running a big team to get a handle on these percentages. Watch them each month. Make sure none of them are really getting out of hand or out of whack. Now, if you're a team lead, a lot of them are roughly running 50-50 splits with their agents these days. You're going to want to retain, hopefully, 50% of every dollar that comes into the company, and then use that 10-10-10 rule. So really, we're going to have marketing, salaries, and other stuff like rent, utilities, office supplies, etc. Pretty similar to what we talked about for the individual agent. The goal there, as far as percentages goes, is to try and keep a 20% margin overall, which is what most team leads are shooting for. In either case, if you're spending more on a lead source, for example, than it's making you in commission, cut it out. Don't wait too long either. These types of decisions and evaluations of your numbers should be made on a quarterly or at least semi-annual basis. You don't want to be running a lead gen platform, for example, for an entire year only to realize at the year end that it didn't make you any money. Let's cut that shorter. Let's watch it at least every 6 months or so, if not quarterly. And this will really give you the tools to know exactly where your money's going and that it's not being wasted. So run that P&L for your own personal life as well. You've got lots of stuff going on at home, and the same principles apply there. We want to make sure that we are running profits, not deficits, in our personal expenditures as well. That's it for now. I am always happy to take this conversation offline. Comment or chat below, and I look forward to talking to you soon.